Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Bruno Fightmaster. We're back, finally, with the Pokemon ZA No Mega Challenge. Finally figured out what was wrong with the Switch. It was too old. Now, actually, probably something going on with the fan, but there's a little more in-depth work that needs to be done with it that I don't currently have the time for. And the money that it required to get it fixed and the time it required to get it fixed, it ended up being easier, and I had the money to do so, so we just upgraded. We're on Switch 2 now. Hopefully, that will, hopefully that'll give us an edge. It won't, but I can pretend it will. Anyway, so we're going around looking for Ivor's sister, in order to, get Ivor to face us for our challenge match. So, let's go find Gwynn. The last thing we heard is that Canary was hanging out with her, and Canary said that she was going to go train somewhere, specifically at a fountain that held a weakness to one of her Pokemon. Since her main Pokemon is Chandelure, it's a fire type, this Clawitzer is where we're at. So let's get back to it, and hopefully we won't have to worry about overheating and stopping. Emma, Bruno, I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwyn anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwyn might be in this area then? But this must be the right place. There's the Clawitzer fountain, just like Canary told us. Well, Bruno, do you think we'll find Gwyn around here somewhere? You're unsure. We don't have any other leads to go on, though through process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwyn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did she tell us? There was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. Yes, of course. The X is horizontal, the Y is vertical, and the Z axis is depth, which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. Next we need to adjust our Y-axis. Once we do, we'll be on the right track to find Gwyn. You mean we should go down into the sewers? But there's all the water in the way. What would your approach be, Bruno? Maybe stop the water. Stop the water? That sounds like a tall order. The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha, I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause water to shoot upward, yes? Then the water pooling below will drain away. Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Failings, use... Stop right there. Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Is that not what I said? Is that how I would stop the water? Then I shall use my martial arts after all, then. Bruno, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. Okay. Ice Beam. I think I have something with Ice Beam. I thought you would have it by now. Guess not. I don't have anyone that knows Ice Beam. Pity. I would have assumed that you could. Okay. So I need someone with ice. Or supposedly, it is in Area 12. So, alright. Let's go here to Area 12. See if we can either find Ice Beam or get someone that's a high enough level. There we go. Okay, so we got a TM for it. So hopefully we can just teach it to somebody. Unfortunate that I'm probably going to lose this opportunity with the battle zone being up to get another, ticket, but that's fine. All right. Okay, hopefully we're high enough. Yes, we are. Cool. Cool. Easy enough. What else do I need here? Those two. Okay. Well, I think I just caught one of them, so I don't need to worry. Thank you. Attack your own fountain, Josephina. Marvelously done, Bruno. Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too, Bruno. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they got in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwynn be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood. I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwynn, Bruno. Watch out for wild Pokemon. Yeah, right. Alright, I think we're gonna have Xavier out to try to get some additional stats. See if we can catch some of these additional pokes. No? Oh, alright, cool. Bat. Oops. That's right, that won't work because you're dark type. Oh well. Okay. Oh, I already have one of you. Okay, whatever. You're dark too. Boo. Learn type matchups, you loser. Alright, nothing else in this section. Let's go talk to the large lad. There you are, Bruno. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going farther in. Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No, destroying public property. Bruno, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. We'll check the keyhole. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Yep. The lock body. Some metal alloy. Okay, so standard. Hinges are fine. There's no gaps. So there's no clever way to open the door then. I guess we'll just have to find the key. What do you think the key could be, Bruno? Maybe a Pokemon has it? You may be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Well, that Pokemon has some keys. It was a clef key, right? Let's go after it. It seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open the lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean there's a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. 100 miles an hour, my dude. Calm down. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not in ancient Hisui, you know. Sad fist bump. Pump, brother. This also raises some concerns about how you've managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Bruno. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Thanks. Alright, now catch that Klefki. You bet. Yeah, I think Lana's probably the right move. We don't want to knock it out, we just want to catch it. I should probably actually try to use, Sapphire, but... Will this work? Yes, it will. Hooray! We have a Klefki. I think I get to keep it. Nice catch. I feel I have witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get the lock open for us. There's a lot of these whole, you need to continuously try to use specific Pokemon. A little annoying, but neither here nor there. We'll count on you, Klefki. Sad Klefki noises. Huh. I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there is no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there's no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key, we must let my own fist become the key. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice Punch! With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. Thanks, Captain Falcon. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Cool. Skrelp. Nice. Too bad we can't use it. Now, let's see if we can find another water Pokemon to maybe just let you heal yourself up. Oh, never mind. You're poisoned. Do anti- Oops. And, Litwick. Okay, that's good. Alright. This is not a great spot for Sapphire to be training. Okay. Oh, I said Xavier's doing work. Please hit. Thank you. Now let's try this again. I'll put you two back there because I can't use you. Okay. That. We'll cheat. Did you see that? That was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. It may be the very same Chandelure that Gwynn has as a partner. Let's switch out to someone that's not going to immediately get wrecked by a Chandelure. Sorry, Sapphire, but Chandelure has your number more ways than one. It looks like a dead end. No locked doors or anything. And no sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost-type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwyn's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwynn is. A keen observation. Given the situation, I think it's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Bruno. Okay. Those boxes look suspicious. Okay. Nothing from the panels. How about these knobs? Nope. Maybe this green thing over here. Apparently not. We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Just as punch? That's odd. I have smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. I felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? That wall wasn't real in the first place. So someone or something conjured up that illusion of the wall to fool us. I see. Clearly, I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let's proceed. I'm sure Gwynn is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead, Bruno. Thumbs up. The chill I felt when passing through makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Sad fist pump. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumios. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be the happier for it. Bruno, look here. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwynn's partner. Probably. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwynn. Her partner is freely roaming around here, doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwynn's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Bruno. Okay. Do let's. I see a person. I've seen this person before. Gwynn! We've found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? There is no culprit. That's right. In a way, there is no culprit because no crime has been committed. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwynn was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwynn. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I am a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Okay. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest to you, Bruno. Yeah. I think this will work. I have dark moves. I think that works. Are we doing this? Yep. I'm going to win, so you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Yes. Oh, that's not good. Nope, that's the wrong person. Wrong one. Wrong one. Oh, this might actually work. Maybe not. Alright. Hiya. Hiya. Okay. Okay.
Chandelure, Mega Evolve. Finish them.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Bad. Well, should have kept a closer eye on that.
Your Pokemon shine with justice. My justice wasn't wrong, I simply lacked power. Well fought, in any case, and well deducted, both of you.
Do you know these two, Gwyn?
Of course. Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumios. And Bruno is a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz.
I see. And what do you mean when you said well deduced?
Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor, and once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I am the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help hide me down here. That way you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me.
I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble.
Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Bruno.
It's true then. Bruno is my opponent for my next promotion match.
See for yourself.
There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me.
Honestly. I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable, with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This might be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course.
Probably should have tried to heal after I took out Banette. Maybe would have saved Lana a life there, but...
Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwyn, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Bruno. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, look at the time. It is battle time. But I do need to actually heal first, so... Let's get up here and heal and be sad about the fact that... lost a life with Lana. Alright. Which one do you have? You have light screen. We need reflect. Although, real talk, it's probably irrelevant. And you can't learn reflect. Okay. That's fine. As I said, probably irrelevant.
At last you've arrived. Gwynn has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in this city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy these freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, Bruno, shall we begin our match?
Let's do it.
Gwynn, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. Challenger tickets verified. You are clear to start a promotion match. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there.
I'll be climbing ahead.
Strength is power. Strength is justice. All right.
I'm a little worried about your ace, but we'll see. Anyway. Oh, that is not good. Crap. Well. Oh, lordy lordy. I was not expecting everyone to just be immediately just bashed like that. Alright, let's heal through it. Okay. Okay. Here's the boy I'm worried about. Let's meet you. Pull up.
Time to Mega Evolve, Phalanx. Justice will win this day.
Okay, good. Good. One down is not too bad. Also, it helps if I trigger the right icon there.
Defeat. How incredibly unjust. Sad fist bump.
Alright. D.
My justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder.
Fine, but no more battling in the ZA Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works.
If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach.
Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together.
Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor.
Please, one moment, Gwynn. I want to give Bruno my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept a small gift from me. Thanks. It was a good match, Bruno. I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you will excuse me. Neat. Okay, so there's that.
Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and Y axes would end up being clues in a missing persons case? Isn't it? That seems like it's spelled wrong, but I feel like there should be an I in there. X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago.
What sort of something?
How'd it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing? I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we focus on the things we share? It could be that, or it could be something like all here. What are the odds we meet and become friends? Huh?
Something the matter?
Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh?
That won't be happening. While I admit it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me.
Hey, that's not hard of a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet.
Yeah, I know. 'Cause I already had the ticket.
Boo, 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 boo.
Good morning. No sign of Tawny or Lydia just yet. At last, having granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my showing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased I'll even include you in my happy mood. Think nothing of it. I got them as a thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size.
Hey, Tawny. Do you know where Tawny is?
Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city.
That idiot. Apparently, she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot, so we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate.
What? The Rust Syndicate?
Yes, them. The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them?
Hello, this is Bruno, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? I think this is the person I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's me. Well, aren't you an honest one? Or maybe just naive. You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at,
but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I asked you to kindly stop by our office, and you'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting. What was that call about?
Tawny.
What? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked your number down, Bruno? How deep in trouble are we, exactly? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Flodette. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ. Especially since they called two of us now. I can't get a hold of Tawny. Hey, Bruno? If they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over with me, right?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. I'd feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? Oh, alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I have not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will.
Neat. Don't worry, Naveen.
I have what they call protagonist armor.
My Pokemon don't. That makes me real sad. Because I'm going to need to figure out some new blood in here. Because, yeah, we're not doing well as far as, how many people we got here. I thought I captured Machoke. Must just be the evolution thing. Alright, cool. Alright, what else? So we got some new blood that we can go get stuff for. That's probably the next best step. And do some training. So, let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's go to 13. It's the daytime currently, so yeah, we could still get guys here. So let's go 13. See what level cap we're dealing with here. I think we're going to switch out for Air Slash. You're not quite high enough level to make Hurricane worth it because you take so long to spin up. We're all about fast right now. Okay. 36. Okay, yeah, that's more than enough. So, alright. Go crazy. Start beating things up. Fine. We're gonna get rid of everyone else first. Okay. Oh. Okay, that could work. Well, that's good. Oh, good. You can evolve. Once again, I got too cocky. Alright, so I think that's going to be the rest of this episode, is finding new pokes. Then we'll have to kind of see where the rest takes us, because I think we might have to do a round or two of training. All right, whatever. Okay, can we, like, not... Okay, I at least have some way to still deal with the rocks, which is good. I already have it in Molga. You need better moves. So who is actually a good one to have in the team now? Well, not you. Okay. Ah. I mean, I guess I'll just pick you up for the sake of picking you up, but woof. Okay. Not gonna deal with the alpha. I just don't, I'm not gonna mess with that. Oh, already got him. Okay. Okay. Listen. Drilber. Buddy. Pal. You're shiny! Why can't I... Ah! All worth it. Okay, game. I want let me level set with you here. I really don't want it to be the case. Okay, make sure I find... Yeah, you. Okay. I really don't want it to be the case that in order for me to get shinies, I have to lose Pokemon. Can we not have that be the case? Keep the alpha. Like, I appreciate you giving me another one. However. Okay, who else do I need here? I need that guy who I'm pretty sure is daytime only, so I'm not going to be able to get anything here. And over at 50. I know, I'm actually going to have to dig in and kind of figure out which is going to be the best team here. Nyx will be good to take over Diggersby spot. I mean, Sapphire, there's not really a lot that she brought to the table, grand scheme. Bug is good, but that is not a good bug. Like, for instance, if I kept, if we trained Sheila more, Ariados is a good bug. Hey, did you already see me? Yes, you did. We're just gonna kind of stay back here, away from things. I actually haven't had a pumpkaboo, had I? No, I don't. I can actually use you. Neat. I won't. Oh no, I probably I could. Pumpkaboo's not bad. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna need to dig in and figure out who is going to be replacements. And how the team is going to change. So, next time, we're probably going to go ahead and do some side questing and some training. There will be a little work here as far as further going through the story. Like, we'll go talk to the Rust Syndicate at some point. Just might not be that quick. Enough stalling around here. Thank you so much for joining me once again here on the channel. We are going to... we're going to do something. We're sure going to do something. I don't know what, but we're going to do something. Figure out our next team. Figure out what all needs to happen. Throw more people in our reserves. And, yeah. We'll come back and see what happens. Thanks for stopping by as always. Glad to get back to this challenge run. We'll be back next time with more, hopefully less deaths on our squad, but I suppose we'll see. Until then, friends, this is Bruno Fightmaster, checking out. Bye-bye.